So etisen means what?
How are you?
And then the response to etisen is a yeah. It means I'm fine.
So,
So when I say etisen, you say a yeah. It means I'm fine.
okay.
So etisen.
Et,
So you ask me the same question.
et tu sais?
A yeah. All right.
Hello, beautiful people of global citizens. Welcome to this channel. Have your friends, Hello, beautiful people, global citizens. You're welcome to Cosmopolitan Studios. Of course, we are still here. We're stronger, we're growing really fast, and I want to say a big thank you to all of the subscribers we have out there. You guys have made this channel grow so fast. I can't say how grateful I am enough. I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel, all of you that make time to watch my videos and to comment and like and thumbs up and all of that. I truly appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing, you're fantastic, and I'm super proud of all of you. Hey, we are a community and we want to keep growing, we want to keep spreading the word. And so today, what do we have? We have something exciting, something a little different, but it still has an African vibe to it. And so like we do on Afro 360, we kind of like look into culture, music, dance, food, fashion, anything around, culture and cultural experiences. And on Afro 360, we focus on Africa. And so today, what are we going to do? Okay. So I'm sure that we all know there are a lot of different languages across the world, like from different continents, different countries. You have very, very beautiful languages. And typically for you to send a message or a communication to somebody, the sender and the receiver of that message or communication should understand the language in which that communication or message has been coded. All right. So then they have to understand to be able to decode, to understand what the message is or be able to interpret it. So it's no news that we have very popular languages that are widely spoken across the globe. If you put English aside, Spanish aside, French aside, Chinese, Portuguese, what other languages can we talk about? What other languages can we be interested in? What other languages should we be looking into or looking to learn or explore with? When you go to Africa, we've talked about Africa a lot. The fact that it's over 54 countries and we have sub-regions being the West Africa, East Africa, Southern Africa, Northern Africa, Central Africa. It's a lot of countries, 54 plus, and it's beautiful. And so when you hit Africa, or when you focus on Africa, you realize that when you go to Africa, there are also very big, huge languages that are catching up, that are emerging languages that people are now paying attention to. People are studying in schools, people are transacting business in, people are trying to learn because it's catching up really fast and nobody wants to be left behind. So there are very big, amazing languages coming from Africa that are making waves, and you might want to look into some of them, especially if you have plans of visiting Africa anytime or at any point. So what are some of the languages that we could talk about when we talk about Africa, and languages that are catching up pretty fast? So today we are going to talk a little bit about tree. Yes, tree. So tree, I know even the sound of it, it's a little hard for you trying to pronounce it. So it's TWI and it's pronounced tree. Yes, let's try again. Tree. Now, I didn't say twee. I didn't say twee, I said tree. But it's okay. I will take twee. I think once you say twee, I'll get a very good sense of what you're trying to say or, communicate. So, tree is a very popular language spoken, or the main, I should say, it is the main language traditionally and originally spoken by the people of the Ashantis and the Krapims in Ghana. So the Ashantis and the Krapims are from Ghana, West Africa, and that is their traditional or original main language. However, because of how cosmopolitan Accra, or Ghana, I should say, Ghana is, different tribes and ethnicities. But for the sake of business, transactions, trade, communications on the street and all of that, a lot of people actually, even outside their shanties and their krapims, have been able to learn how to communicate or use a few words or sentences in Twi. So now when you go to Ghana as a country, about 60 to let's say 80% of people in Ghana, irrespective of their ethnicity or tribe, are able to understand a few words or sentences in Twi because of how beneficial it is when it comes to trading activities and just everyday communication on the streets, transacting business and meeting people and trying to, communicate. So Twi originally is spoken by the Ashantis and the Krapims in Ghana, in West Africa. I am not an Ashanti, I am not an Krapim, but I can speak a little bit of Twi, and that is exactly what I said earlier. I needed to learn how to speak Twi because where I come from, Accra, I don't exactly come from Accra, but I was born and bred in Accra. Accra is the capital of Ghana. The Krapims and the Ashantis come from a different part of Ghana, not Accra. I think they're in the middle area. When you take Ghana, the map, you have the top, the middle, the bottom. So the Ashantis and the Krapims, they come from the middle part of Ghana. I originally come from the northern part of Ghana. But when you come to the southern part of Ghana, you have literally everybody from every ethnicity, whether they are originally from the north, the middle belt, or the southern area, or the coastal areas. You have literally everybody congregating in Accra, the capital, for very obvious reasons. State institutions and agencies are mostly located in the capital. For colleges and very big medical facilities, you have to go to the capital. So for obvious reasons, a lot of people congregate or migrate or visit the capital very often. So if you go to Accra, which is the capital, literally everybody is saying something in Twi, communicating in Twi, transacting business in Twi. On the street, Twi is gonna be the most popular. So the bottom line is that there is the Portuguese, there is the Spanish, there is the English, there is the French that we already know, that are popular, that are big, that are massive, spoken by billions of people. But then going to Africa, we have looked into the other languages: Swahili, Zulu, Arabic, and now I'm saying that today I want us to talk about Twi, which is from Ghana, specifically spoken by the Ashantis and the Krapims. However, 60 to 80% of the entire Ghanaian population are able to communicate in Twi either fully or partially for very obvious reasons. And so today I want you and me to try a little bit of Twi practice, okay? Don't be scared. I mean, I'm not Spanish, I'm not French, I'm even not English, but I can speak a little bit of English, just a little bit. I mean, at least I'm making sense, right? Right now I'm making sense to you, you're communicating. Spanish, do I even know how to speak Spanish? Let me see. Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? And then there's some bien and bien y tú and gracias and de nada, like how are you? I'm fine, and thank you and you're welcome. I mean, the basics. At least when I meet someone, I would say hola, ¿cómo estás? Like how are you? So that is Spanish, but I'm not Spanish, but I picked that up. French, even though I'm not French. I know a little bit, like bonjour, je m'appelle YB, je suis Ghanaian, and I'm just saying that good morning or good afternoon or good evening. My name is YB. I am a Ghanaian. That is je suis Ghanaian, and je m'appelle YB. My name is YB. So I know a little bit of Spanish. Well, just about like 0.001%. With French, I probably can do about 1%. But now I want us to look at what Africa has got, and today we are going to do tree. And so, what can we do with tree? What can we say in tree? Yes, I'm sure some of you are saying twee, but it's all right. It's actually tree, but we're going to practice. So, if I want to say something like, my name is YB, I'm probably going to say, Yefreme YB. Yefreme YB. And that is me saying, my name is YB. So you can also try it at home and say, Yefreme, and then you put your name there. So if you are Michael, you can say Yefreme Michael. That is you at home. Don't go and say Yefreme YB. You know, YB. Just say Yefreme Michael. I am YB, so I'm going to say Yefreme YB. If I want to say, how are you? I'm going to say Etisane. That is me asking you how you are. And to know how are you is Etisane. And you can respond by saying yeah, which is I'm fine. So I ask Etisane, you respond by saying yeah, that is I'm fine. Or if you want to go into the deeper language itself, and how we have the shallow type and we have the deep type, I can say what is saying, that is more like deep, like it's that is deeper. If what is saying, it's deeper than it's saying, but they literally mean the same thing. And if I say what is saying, you can say me ye instead of saying yeah. So you can either say yeah, I'm fine, or me ye, which is also I'm fine. So it's saying, I'm asking how are you, and you say me ye or yeah. So you're able to say your name, you're able to respond to the question how are you. Let's see what else. So let's say something like medase. Medase means thank you. When you do something good, something nice, I appreciate you and I want to say thank you, I say medase. It means thank you. So for watching this video, I want to tell you medase. It means thank you. If I want to say something like you are welcome, you are welcome. Say you visit me at home, or say you go to Ghana for the first time. So say you go to Ghana for the first time, and then someone wants to say welcome to the motherland, of course. Welcome to Ghana. So you probably hear welcome, but in tree, and it's akwaba. Akwaba means welcome. So when you go to Ghana, probably at the airport, you're gonna see a very big signage or inscription that reads akwaba. It means welcome. So welcome is akwaba in tree. Yefreme YB, that is me saying my name is YB. Etisane, if I ask Etisane, it's a question. I'm asking how are you, and you respond by saying yeah or me yeah. So that is just a few sentences, a few lines, a few questions, responses to, you know, the whole tree movement, tree language. And so I don't know how much of you remember, but first of all, it's tree spoken by the Ashantis and the Kuapims originally, but a lot of people in Ghana speak this language because of how popular it is for various reasons. And so you want to learn a line or two if you plan on visiting Ghana at some point, just to be safe and to be able to send your thoughts across to the ordinary person on the street. Yefreme Michael, my name is Michael. Medase, when they do something good, maybe you got into a cab or an Uber, and after that you get out of the car and you want to say thank you to the driver, you say medase, you know, that's thank you. Akwaba, when someone says akwaba to you, they are simply saying welcome. And when they say welcome, they say medase, welcome medase, that's welcome, thank you, you know. So if you want to learn more of the tree language, I'm sure there are very nice apps these days. There's everything on some app. At least Google for sure is going to help you with those Google Translate stuff. So if you want to learn more tree, you might want to check those apps, or just hit the internet. I'm sure there are books as well, very, very, very simple basics of the tree language captured in a lot of books. So if you really want to learn that as well, just look into it. That way when you go to Ghana, you don't feel lost. Yeah, these days a lot of people are going to Ghana. year of return. People are going there in December for parties and concerts and shows, and the artists there are just doing amazing things. People are going there because they want to connect to their ancestry, their roots, their great parents and grandparents and ancestry. And so a lot of people are going to Ghana. So it's just an advantage if you can speak a little bit of Tree. When you get there, you feel like you belong. You can communicate, send basic, messages across. So that is it on Cosmopolitan Studios today. We talked about Tree, a language from Ghana, spoken by the Ashantis and the Kuapems. I'm not an Ashanti, I'm not an Kuapem, but it's all love for my country, love for my continent, and love for the global community. It's all about the global community. It's not just about one individual country, because without you, there's no me. Without me, there's no you. We all need each other. We all need to be able to do the cross-culture experience. That way, the culture is preserved. That way, the culture is able to pass on to the next generation. So last time I hit the streets and I got a few people, anybody at all, trying their hands on the Tree language. That was Street Vibes. So Street Vibes, yes, on one of the shows on the channel, we hit the streets and we got people speaking Tree. So let's go check it out. And then when we get back, you see how easy it is. Okay, let's go check it out. People, Americans, Europeans, speaking Tree on Cosmopolitan Studios. Let's go check it out.
Etisen.
Yeah.
You can ask me Etisen and I respond.
Etisen.
Yeah.
Alright.
And so that is a language from Ghana. It's called Tree.
Etisen.
It means how are you? So Etisen, say it again.
Etisen.
It means what? How are you? So Etisen means what?
How are you?
And then the response to Etisen is yeah. It means I'm fine. So when I say Etisen, you say yeah. It means I'm fine.
Okay.
So Etisen.
Yeah.
So you ask me the same question.
Etisen.
Yeah. All right. So that's the local language in Ghana. It's called Tree. Let's do another one. Etisen. Say Etisen.
Interesting.
Yeah. Etisen means how are you?
Okay.
And then I will say yeah. It means I'm fine. So say that again.
Interesting.
Yeah. Etisen.
Yeah.
But that's it. Very good. So we're gonna speak Tree. Tree is a language from Ghana.
Oh man.
Say Tree.
Cree.
Okay, so when I say Etisen, you say yeah. Etisen is how are you? And yeah means I'm fine. So
All right.
Etisen.
Wait, repeat.
Yeah,
what
please
we're
repeat.
Etisen means how are you?
Sure.
And
And
what
the
are we
response
supposed
is yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're
Yeah.
gonna say Etisen.
Yeah.
You can also ask me Etisen and I respond. Yes, you can ask me who wants to ask me. Etisen.
Say it again.
Etisen.
Etise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Etisen.
Yeah.
Great job. And I want to tell all of you that that's it. It means thank you. So medamase means the plural, medamase. Or if it's one person, I will say medase. So you, I'll say medase, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And to you, I say medase, thank you.
But that's
And to you, I say thank you, medase. And to you, I say what? Medase. Do you want to say thank you to me for having
Yes.
me? So what are you going to tell me?
Medase.
Since you're plural, you tell me yedase.
Yedase.
Great.
Okay, now that wasn't bad. They actually did pretty well. Yes, I was really impressed. Some of them did it like it was actually a language they've spoken before or they know. And so I was expecting them to struggle a little bit more, but most of them didn't. So that was really impressive. Americans, Europeans, America is very cosmopolitan, so I don't know where they come from. But they're here in America, they are not Africans, and they are trying their hands on the Tree language, and that was like dope. That was beautiful. I loved it. So you can also try your hands on it. Just hit me in the comment section with maybe a Tree sentence or word, or you want to say hello Mr. Cosmopolitan, or hello YB, or medase YB for this beautiful video. I want to see you try your hands on something in Tree. It can be very brief. So this has been another beautiful edition of Afro 360. I loved it. The fact that it's Tree, learning another culture, another language outside of what you know or you are used to. And that is what this show is all about, making you know about other people's culture, because culture is beautiful. Another edition of Afro 360 on Cosmopolitan Studios. It's been fun coming your way, and I want to believe that you also had fun watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Share the video, give us some thumbs up, like here and there, and spread the word about Afro 360 on Cosmopolitan Studios. My name is YB. Catch you on the next video. Bye.